I have been Looksmaxing for 5 years and it made me go from looking like this at 16 years old to now looking like this at 18 years old. This transformation has gotten me countless of girlfriends and dates over the past 3 years. Therefore, in this video I'm gonna be covering every single secret that I have learned in order to be able to get this transformation. So you can get similar results, so you can finally stop worrying about if a girl will ever find you attractive. If you didn't know already, my name is Oliver and I help guys get the best Looksmaxing transformation. And if you didn't know already, building an aesthetic body is the best way to do so. If you don't know how to build an aesthetic body, then just go down and click the top link in the description. All the details are there. So step number 1, the methods and exercises that actually makes you attractive. So in order for you to be able to understand which exercises to train for maximum attractiveness, I want you to understand what makes a person attractive, at least in the facial area. So take a look at these two different pictures. This is the younger me at 16 years old, and now this is me at 18 years old. Can you see why I'm more attractive on this side? It's because there's different muscles that I have developed, like trained to become more attractive. It wasn't just puberty that made my eyes become more relaxed and looking more like hunter eyes. It wasn't puberty that made my jawline get more forward growth and look more defined. All of this was just because of some exercises that you can do. So the exercises that made this possible was literally training my eye muscles. The brachialis is the name of that muscle. And the exercise that you just want to do is literally just take your index fingers and then you take the outside of your eyebrows and then you just pull it upwards and then you just squint your eyes. For getting a more defined jawline and get more growth, forward growth, we want to be doing something called the prayer. The prayer is where we apply upwards force against our chin and then we press downwards with our chin. Another thing that you can do, which you can constantly be doing, for example, if you are at the bus or if you're riding your bike, is something called hard mewing. You have definitely heard about the mewing techniques, but it doesn't really work that well if you really want to get a lot of forward growth. It will be a good starting point. Basically, it's the basic level. But to get to the intermediate level where you actually begin to see the real results, we need to be doing hard mewing, which is basically just a progressive overloading of that exercise. And if you want me to put together a program for you, which I have done in my program, then go down and have a look at the top link in the description. All the details are there. So step number 2, I want you to understand the difference between quantity versus quality. So basically you want to be building a night routine every single day where you do these exercises. Basically quantity. Imagine if you only had quality. So every single day you just did a couple of things. Let's just say that you kind of did it this day, but you didn't do it the next day, but you did it really hard on Monday, but you didn't do it that hard on Tuesday. And it's kind of irregular pressure that you give on each day. Then you won't actually get results. We need to be applying the same amount of pressure every single day, and then we want to progressively overload, just like if you did it at the gym. Imagine if you came to the gym, right, the first day. You don't do an advanced bodybuilder workout. You build your way up slowly. You do one set of each exercise, or maybe only just one of the exercise, and then you do more sets for every single week when you become more used to it and you become stronger. So my recommendation on your night routine will literally just be 5 minutes before you go to sleep, do one of the exercises that I've told you about. I would highly recommend we're doing the eye area first because that is the most attractive in my opinion. Other than of course the forward growth, that's also actually pretty attractive. But the eye area is such a good thing to learn. So basically every single time, 5 minutes before you go to sleep, you just take your index finger and then you just squint till failure until it really burns around your eye area. But again, that's not the most attractive thing that we can actually do for our looks. The best thing we can absolutely do is by building an aesthetic physique. And bro, I've literally made a program for all of my 4 years of experience. I've literally experimented countless of hours on YouTube. I have implemented the things myself so I know what actually gives you the aesthetic body. And there's 7 muscles that you need to train, and that's exactly what I teach you inside of that. I have laid out programs for you so you don't have to do a thing. You literally just have to come to the gym, look at my program, just train, and then you will start getting the dream physique that you have always wanted, so you can attract more girls. I know that it's scary to buy something on the internet because what if it's a scam? But I promise you, bro, I will do everything in my power for you to get these results just like I have done. I know it seems scary, like, oh, but what if my parents find out? Just say that you bought something like a pair of shoes. Shoes isn't even that expensive. It's literally just $20, bro. It's like if you bought 2 sandwiches. And I'm telling you, you can even contact me. You can literally write to me if you have any questions. And again, it's just the top link of the description. So I really hope that you got some value out of this video. And if you want to get more videos like this and to help me know which videos that you actually think is valuable, then I would highly recommend you to go down and click subscribe so I can make more of this content for you. Go watch this video over here to become one step closer to getting a girlfriend. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day, bro. Mwah!